Welcome everybody. Welcome to 2018. Our 2018 will bring us a lot of interesting sessions and events through the Faculty Development Center. I hope you've heard about the Faculty Development Center. It's a new unit at the University of Maine at Augusta and system-wide. And welcome.
Great. So I just want to quickly point out a couple of things on your Zoom screen, especially if you're new to Zoom. So you have your Zoom window that you're looking at me with, and you see some thumbnails across the top as well. And as I share some things on my screen with you, it's going to blow up your whole screen. So it's going to be much bigger and fill up the whole screen. So that's called maximizing the window. And if you look up at your top right-hand corner of your screen, you see a little red X, and that's for closing the window. So don't do that right now, because then you'll be out of the room. So next to the red X, though, is another little button, a square button that says maximize. And if you click on that, it will fill up your whole window with Zoom. And the red X disappears, and it turns into an exit full screen view. Are you on a Mac or a PC?
I'm on a Mac.
Okay, so yeah, yours are on the left-hand side. So I don't want you to worry if the whole screen fills up and everything behind it disappears, especially if you're working in another window, because I am going to have you go between two different windows today. We're going to be working in Blackboard, but we're also going to be in Zoom. And when I share my screen in Zoom, it's going to fill up your whole screen and your Blackboard will disappear. So you can either hit escape on your keyboard, or when the window gets big, there's a little exit full screen in the top right-hand corner. The other thing you can do is you can minimize Zoom, and that's like putting it down into your taskbar or into your dock, and it disappears, but Zoom doesn't completely disappear. The thumbnail of the video will stay up there. So you could have Blackboard up, but then you can also have a little thumbnail of Zoom and have my screen still showing. Another quick thing, I'm gonna share my screen right now so you can see what happens. When I share my screen, you just saw your Zoom is now full screen. And at the bottom of your screen, there are a couple of buttons. On the bottom left-hand corner, there is a mute button. And if you want to talk, make sure that you click it so you can unmute and I can hear you. If you're not talking, though, I ask that you do mute your microphone, because if you make noises, the camera switches to you and you come up on the screen. So you can mute to listen and then unmute to talk. And then if you need to hide your video for some reason, you need to sneeze or blow your nose or step out or something, there is a button right next to it that says stop video, and your webcam will turn off and we won't see you anymore. You can ignore all these other buttons, but I do want to point out one that's called breakout rooms. You don't have it yet, but when I turn on breakout rooms, there'll be a button at the bottom of the screen where you'll go off into your own space and you'll do some work in Blackboard. And there's a raise your hand for help button in there too, so that if you do need some help while you're working on your own, we can come into your breakout room and I can go in and work with Sherry and we can talk without disturbing anyone else. So those breakout rooms, there'll be an invitation that comes up on the screen, but you can always get it by clicking on that breakout room button. And then they will close and we'll come back to the main room when we're done.